What is this? A whole bunch of chickens?
All right, Caleb. What are we doing?
Going to get a new truck.
Yep, on the hunt for a 9906 Chevy or GMC 1500 or whatever.
Something cheap and good.
Found this one, and we're on the way to go get it, I guess. This guy is an absolute retard. Biggest asshole I've ever dealt with on Marketplace. I think it's a 04 Chevy, so we'll go check it out for $3,700. If it's any good, we'll get it. It is a little bit better. It looks pretty clean. It does have some rocker rust, but what do you expect? And a tear in the driver's seat. This guy might be the biggest asshole I've ever dealt with on Marketplace. All morning, he's just been blowing me up about random crap. He's like, you got the money? Are you actually on the way? Screenshot it and send it to me. He's really pissing me off. But it's not far, though. That's the only reason I'm going. If it was over an hour, I wouldn't be going. But it's only like 40 minutes, so might as well go look at it. Got some fifth wheel rails and a fifth wheel hitch for the Duramax. I got to put that in and get a gooseneck plate. Interviews here. What do you think about this guy?
I don't trust him.
You don't trust him? I don't either. But luckily, I've had my fair share of 9906s, so
Yeah.
there's really nothing
I think it's some
that really concerns me, and it's pretty cheap. So if not, we got another one to go look at later today.
You gonna pump diesel?
Yeah, pump diesel more than you, boy. Where's the red dye? What? That guy's a complete bitch.
Yeah, that was no good.
He had been doing burnouts in it. The oil was like a whole gallon over full. The trans fluid was burning shit.
Rusted out pretty bad.
Yeah, it had bad rust. The clear coat was peeling really bad. Yeah,
Find a different one.
He just peeled out here. Well, we got another one to look at later on today, so.
Yep.
9906 number 2, Caleb got a haircut.
Yep.
Here's the second one.
I ain't seen it yet. That one's nice.
But this one looks to be a little bit cleaner. 3,500.
A little cheaper too.
Yeah. Says everything works on it. 108,000 miles on the engine and trans. I don't know what's on the body. But for that cheap, it really doesn't matter.
Nah, we're gonna get it.
Well, maybe.
No, we're getting it.
No, we're not.
Guarantee buy in this video.
All right, new rule.
What's the rule?
No guarantee buys.
That just on interview.
Pulled up to the Walmart. We're supposed to be meeting this guy. We don't see him, but we are a little early.
We're about 10 minutes early.
He said go to the garden center, but there doesn't really say garden center on this building.
We ain't seen him yet.
I don't know. He ain't answering fast enough. We better not be getting ghosted. There he is. There it is. Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
It's got bad rust.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pretty bad.
I don't know where he's going.
Ah. Damn it. He's just leaving, I guess.
Too rusty.
Yeah, I decided to pass. It's got rust on it pretty bad. And it's got 345,000.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
That's a little
The
much.
more I see this, the more my red truck just keeps getting better and better. My red truck's way cleaner than the past two we looked at it.
I guess we'll have to find another one.
Yeah. Next day, truck number 3. This one is got him down to $6,000. He's asking $6,900. It's apparently rust-free, 163,000 miles, 5.3. The paint's supposedly good. Everything works as it should. No issues.
No issues. 4x4 works.
Yeah, it's a Z71 2002. But it looks clean. Hopefully it is. It was owned by an older gentleman for 15 years, and now it's owned by another older guy. That when I was texting him, he's like, "You don't buy and sell, do you?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "Good. He won't sell to a reseller." And I was like, "Yeah, no."
No, we don't buy and sell.
It's about a 2.5 hour drive, so hopefully it's worth it.
With no AC and the heat stuck on.
Yep. We're in traffic. Yeah.
We got 30 minutes left. But
Yeah, it really was like a 3-hour
they
drive.
said 20 minutes worth of traffic ahead of us.
Well, here it is. Got some KO2s on it. I guess I'm gonna look it over and make sure it's not a piece of shit. Interior's decent. It's got a rip in the seat. Well, sorta. It's not bad. It has been repainted, unfortunately. Well, I didn't know it was a dealer. That kind of sucks. It's got a tiny oil leak. Not a big deal. It's probably just the rear main. But it's been painted and it ain't a great job. Not happy because I specifically asked about rust and paint, and it's not a great paint job at all. I'm gonna have to definitely talk them down from 6. It's got okay tires. They're dry rotted.
Yeah, the one's solid. You're just gonna need a new one.
Not happy. Jesus. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided to pass. I don't like it. The paint's shot. I mean, it's pretty fucking bad. It's already peeling and it's been painted really recently. The guy's a complete asshole. I said, well, the paint's pretty shitty. And he was like, well, have a good day. I was like, well, I was just pointing it out because I specifically asked, is the paint good? And apparently they said, yes, it was done or it had a little bit of a clear coat peel on the top and it was repaired well, and it had a little bit of rocker rust and it was prepared well. There's Bondo all down the rockers. It was clearly like just shittily painted. The paint's like still sticky, and it's already starting to peel. It's not clear at all. For $6,000, it ain't worth it. Also, the first thing the guy said whenever he pulled up, he was like, "What are y'all doing?" And it's a dealership, and we were looking at the truck, and he knew we were there because I just had texted him that I was there, and then he came over. So, awful dealership. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. If I knew, I would put it on here, but would steer clear if you know where that is.
Yeah.
But really sucks because
Took us 3 hours to get here. Almost 3 hours.
I guess we're gonna head back, and I'm pretty sick of looking. I ain't gonna lie. Found another truck. The 4th one.
This is truck number 4.
This one's for $4,000. 201,000 miles.
Beast.
Z71 99 Chevy. It's got some rocker rust and one dent right here, but it should be fine.
Oh yeah.
Hour and a half there.
Hour and a half.
Ain't bad. Better than 3 hours.
Oh, hopefully this truck's good.
Yeah, I'm about sick of looking.
Oh.
Yep. A few minutes away. Fingers crossed that it ain't this piece of shit.
Oh my gosh. I mean, according to Case, every truck he's looked at has had the bed rusted out, rockers are gone,
Yeah,
runs
really
like
screwed.
crap. People lying through their teeth about every single truck. Look, you'll just see the truck when we get there. I mean, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's what it's all cracked up to be. Looks pretty good in the pictures, but you never know till you look at it in person. So.
Is on your right?
Oh, he's got a few. Oh, he's got a gate.
Oh, right.
The hood's all messed up. Damn it.
He's got a lot of Chevrolets too. I don't know. He's got another Tahoe. He knows a lot about that. Dang, that hood is dented all to here.
I know. You have to negotiate
So,
that.
did he give us a code to the gate, or were you just waiting on him?
Just wait on him.
We just hop the fence. Hey, boy!
Damn it.
Around in the truck that we're checking out right now. Transmission feels pretty solid in it, actually. It pulls good. The transmission pan's really dry, and the transfer case seals are dry and everything.
Look at that.
Dang! Dude, this thing ripped.
No deal.
No deal. I don't know how we're going to get out of here. He's got us trapped.
Well, the truck, it's not that bad, but since I feel like I can find a better one because it's going to take at least $1,000 to fix it. At least. Because it's got misfire.
Hold on one second. I'll open the gate.
Yeah, it's got a misfire and some other crap wrong with it. Brakes. The paint's bad on the hood, or the roof, and it needs a new hood. As we were pulling out, the guy said, yeah, I'll do $3,000 because that's what I offered him. really didn't want to pay $3,000, but I like it. I mean, it drives really nice. Like, the alignment's good. It's got a couple issues. Like, I'm gonna try to find a hood for it and paint it, the hood, and it needs to be cut and buffed. But it's not too bad. Rocker rust, minimal. No bed rust, no fender rust. There's not too many bad dents. There's one in the bed that's kind of bad, but not awful. $3,000 for 207,000 mile GMT 800. That's pretty good. This thing pulls pretty damn good for a 5.3 at, you know, it's lugging up this big hill, not downshifting or nothing, in cruise control. It's got a sub in it and an amp, but I'm gonna take that out because the sub smells blown, and you don't need it anyway. Center console, it's a Z71, so it's got a decent radio on it. No Bluetooth, but I'll put a different one in it. But not bad. Full drive works. Ride's good. It's gonna need tires and like 5,000 to 10,000 miles, but we're gonna get it back and we'll do a walk around of it. Well, bad news. So Gunner, this whole chicken truck had spilled all over down the interstate like chicken, and somebody, we were stopped because of the traffic, and somebody had rear-ended Gunner and he rear-ended me, and he's back there getting info. Didn't do anything to this truck, so I'm gonna keep moving, but that's awful. A whole thing of like complete full chickens were like everywhere. Go, dumbass. Well, it didn't mess this truck up any. I hope it didn't mess up the front of his. Oh, it did. Damn it. Damn it.
Chicken. There was whole chickens on the road.
What are the odds?
What?
How did that guy not see you? We were stopped there for like 30 seconds.
No, look, seriously. Okay, so this is what happened, right?
Well, here's the Chevy. She actually looks pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. This thing does look good.
Like a rock, son. Like a rock.
Yeah, the old GMT 800 didn't take a dent. Not even a scratch on the plastic.
Not even a scratch on nothing. Well, I don't know if that dent was there, but probably was. So
this is the wildest thing I've ever seen happen.
What? Okay, so there's a guy behind me, right? Had nice Duramaxes on Alcoas. Pretty slick truck, right? Well, anyway, he's pulling a fifth wheel and a Mini X on the back of it. And the chickens are slick, okay? I don't know if you've ever seen chickens that...
Like, the whole road was covered.
The whole road was covered in chickens.
It was like 2 inches thick of, like, straight chicken. Like, whole chickens.
And, okay, so...
Not alive, but, like...
The reason why I knew what was happening was because whenever I tried stopping behind Case, I actually slid a little bit, and I was like, whoa, 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 and I stopped sliding before I actually hit him. Well, anyway, the chickens are really slick, right? So I locked up my brakes, I slid forward, I didn't even hit Case. Well, I guess all that weight from that guy pulling the Mini X kind of slid right into me, and because he locked up his brakes, and he slid right into me, and he dented my dang bumper. And then because I had my brakes locked up waiting, the, you know, recoil from hitting that made me hit Case's truck.
Like, there's literally wet chicken all on your truck.
Oh. Yeah, maybe hit Case's truck. Anyway, put a dent right in here on the front of the bumper.
There's chicken all over. All I can smell right now is that dead chicken.
I know, and I hate it.
Well, Gunner got the guy's information, so he's rich. He got a Mini X.
Mini X and a dang LPP on Alcoas, so he's all right.
But
let's check underneath the let's check the frame.
Definitely didn't mess your frame.
I know it didn't mess the frame up. Still, you never know. Oh, no, I didn't do that.
You can't see anything, dude. The nasty. Look at that.
No,
it's like chicken liver. What did you go wash
Yeah,
them?
no, the cop showed up. Was like, what is this? A whole bunch of chickens. And I was like, yeah, a whole bunch of chickens on the road. He's like, your chicken truck must have dropped them. I'm like, yeah, that's
like,
exactly
what
happened.
Who has ever seen like the whole interstate, both lanes just covered?
I looked at the cop. I was like, well, it doesn't take a detective to figure out there's a whole bunch of chickens on the road. He's like, what is this? A chicken? What are
some homeless people are out there like digging, scraping it off the road.
There's a whole bunch of. It was the weirdest scene I've ever seen. I've ever missed. There was chicken feet on the road. There was freaking whole chickens.
I know. I was trying to.
Bones sticking out. I was like, dude, you.
There was like whole, like it looked like a whole, like a complete turkey, complete rotisserie turkey, or chickens.
Looked at me and said, "What is this? A bunch of chickens?" And I was like, and as soon as I was like, I don't know. Boom! I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, but number one reason why you buy a GMT 800 is because it messes up
I
GMT.
still got my GMT 800.
You should have been dropped Big White. He would have went right under you.
Big White would have been hurt. Big White would just hit the rear bumper and that's it.
Nah, this sucks. Gunner's the only one that got a bad end of the deal.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't even grab a chicken. At least eat.
I'm not grabbing a chicken. God, it stinks. Why'd the chicken cross the road, boy? Why'd 1,000 chickens get dumped on the road, boy? In order to make this happen to Gunner, poor old Gunner got his truck all destroyed because 1,000 chickens decided to get dropped on the road.
Like, just imagine like going down the road. It literally it looked like 2 inches of snow, but instead of that, it was just mussed up chicken.
Nobody's gonna believe this. I wish we had it on camera. I wish there was a whole bunch of like pictures of just chickens all over the road because that would show you basically what happened.
Car gets like bottomed out on the chickens.
Yeah, I thought I was going to put in 4 low. There was so much chicken on the road.
It was bad.
What am I doing?
It was for like 100 foot or more of just down the road.
Whenever I started going through it, I was like, what is this? And then finally I was like, oh, it's slick.
But I guess Gunner needs 2 new bumpers. So hopefully the guy pays. It probably won't be more than like $500.
You can't pull that out.
Nah, but the bumpers are cheap for these.
Thank God. I just hope I can find a color matched one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of sucks because this is factory.
Yeah, it's factory color and everything.
I'm sure you can. The guy seemed like he was all right, so.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, hey, man, here's my address. I mean, do we need to exchange anything? And I was like, look, dude, we don't need to exchange nothing. I mean, just as long as you're willing to, you know, dish me out a couple hundred, you know, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I mean.
But the rear bumpers, these things, they're everywhere, so.
Oh, yeah, you can find a rear bumper.
But the front one's the only hard one.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make him get me 2 ranch hand bumpers. I want a rear ranch hand and I want a front ranch hand with a brush guard on it.
Yeah, you knocked the ranch hand emblems off. This was one.
The reason why is because just in case any of this crap happens again, I'm going to have some freaking steel bumpers on this thing so it tweaks my frame instead of the bumper. Get it? I wonder if my tailgate's still open.
Yeah, it didn't hit you.
Nah! Oh, no.
Easy, Gunner, easy.
No. My tailgate don't open no more. Dang these chickens. My tailgate don't even open anymore.
Damn.
Oh.
That's what you get for helping me out.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Hey, I guess we're even now because I dented your trailer, so now
Z71. I had it for about 2 weeks now. It's doing pretty good. No big issues. A couple small things that have popped up. But pretty much what's been going on with it. Whenever you'd crank this thing up and run it for a little bit, the plug for the top of the dash cluster was coming loose and it would make the gauges go haywire. All I did to fix that was take this cover off right here and just messed the plug a little bit. Made sure it was tight on there. And as far as I know, it hasn't done it yet. Got this little Amazon radio for it. They're like $50. It's got CarPlay, whatever else. It just connects to the radio station on this one. That way you don't have to change it. But that works pretty good. The interior's pretty clean on it. Yeah, not a bad truck. Needs some other small stuff, like this light likes to blink. The seat's a little loose. But as far as mechanical wise, it seems fine. Let's see, what else? Did some paint work on it. It's already dusty now, but it came out pretty good. Had an oil change on it. I'll have to do something about these lights. This tire actually has a plug in it and it leaks down a little bit, so new tires will come on in the future. This light's falling out as every one of these trucks do. But it's been a pretty good truck. Definitely a good purchase. Here's the original 1500 we bought on the channel. You can really see the faded paint versus the new fender. But This one, it does good. This thing pulls really well. But I think the 99.02s pull better than the later models, the drive-by cable ones. I think they're a little bit better. They seem to have, they just seem to drive better. It makes them seem like they have more power. I know they don't, but it makes them seem like that. It does have some rocker rust. Nothing too bad. These wheels are actually pretty nice. As far as I know, there's no clear coat peel. They were washed, but no rust on this bedside. Tailgate's actually clean. No rust on this bedside. The bed's pretty straight on it. Besides this right here. Sucks, but that's really the worst dent besides the hood. But for the hood, just gonna get a bug guard for it. The bug guard will go from here to there, so you won't even see this really. Tried to find a hood that was already paint matched. If I run across an unpainted hood or this colored hood, I'm gonna buy it, but for now the bug guard will be fine. Plus, bug guards don't look bad. But yeah, not a bad truck. Definitely a good purchase, 10 out of 10. This rust on this side is a little worse. But all of these trucks always have bad cab corner or rockers and cab corners. Well, unless you get lucky and find a good one, but no leaks. AC I tried to charge, but couldn't get it to hold. So that kind of sucks, but it's already cool out now, so it really doesn't matter.